Greetings all, Frog here. Welcome back to Factorio. Let's play some Factorio. Okay, I don't even remember my own intro. I'm so excited about what happened. So I did this. As we can see, I created the offshoot, and I came down here, and I tried to work out some different areas and to get some spacing, and I just did a little test here just to make sure that things are okay. So here's the plan. This is where we smelt all of our copper and iron ore. We wanted to be able to expand all the way up to here, so I did that. I made sure that there's enough space that we can come in and out. I could put 1 or 2 stations on this side, and I could do 2 or 3 on this side, and we'll have plenty of room on either side of this spur. I know, I'm loading vertically. I'm doing that pretty much all over the place. I don't care. That's my party. I can load vertically if I want to, so I'm going to. The other thing that I figured out is I could do green circuits as far here as I want to. I can do red up this way. Yes, there's trees all through here, but, you know, I could deforest. That's okay. Green that way, and then blue up here. So I don't need this side of the bus because all I'm going to do over here is circuits. That's it. Circuits. Over in this area, you know, I may end up doing more than just science, especially as we slowly wind down on science that we need and science becomes less prevalent. I mean, there's not much science left to do, honestly. So we'll see about that. So we may just, you know, make our bus here. We've got plenty of space here. There's a lot of trees, but, you know, by this point we'll have robots, like construction robots, that could just deforestation. Beautiful thing. So that might be what we end up doing. If we end up with a logistics network, there will be a gap here. We'll have some over here. We'll have some over here because there's really no reason to have both. I don't like having big, huge logistics networks. It's a drain. Look at all the stuff we can see now. It's cool. Here's another lake we can go around. We're going to have trains everywhere. I don't know. There's really no end goal to this series. This is pretty much open-ended sandbox. I'm just going to play until we're bored of it and decide we want to try a different challenge. But for now, we're just going to keep going with this. So, what are we doing today? Today, we are finishing our... Oh, I need a... because this covers both. So I need one here. So now it covers those. Perfect. So what we need is just to get a station going. So what this station is going to do is this will be the unloading zone for plastic and sulfur. Why do we need sulfur? Because we need sulfur to make sulfuric acid, which we're going to do locally, because all we need for sulfuric acid is iron, sulfur, and water. So I might have a couple of those things over on this side just to make the sulfur on, or we're not making sulfur. To make the sulfuric acid on site, we just will pipe it in across the way because pipes can easily traverse that distance. Wow, there's no lights over here. I just realized that. This is dark. So we're going to put some lights in because smokes. I feel like that's what this gap in the layout was for, and I just never got around to it. There we go. Now we can actually see what's going on over here. We have no circuits yet because we have no plastic. So plastic's going to be our first concern. So we're going to create an unloading station. In order to do this, I'm going to get my train. So remember, we created that station called To Me before, so we're going to actually do it. So this is Julian Sturser. Thank you for helping make Factorio amazing. So, To Me! Boom! A train should be on its way. It's not on its way. You can go up and around. You can go around the loop. You can come around. You can come around the loop this way, and you can go there. Why aren't you moving? What'd I break? All right, so we're gonna zoom out a little bit, and we're gonna see if there's a sector that I've missed somewhere because I sometimes do this. This is free the whole way around the circle. Yep, that one's okay. So that's not the area. I've only added in 1 new circle, so... That's complete. We are traveling anti-clockwise. So that's the return. This is the in. What happened? Ah! I didn't connect this path yet. Wise of me, because danger lurks in the hearts of men. Alright, now the train will come to me, but ironically I'm closer to where it was there than when I was not. That's okay. We're going to see it go as I try and fight with these trees. The train's going to zip by me. gracious. Is the train still not moving? The train's still not moving. Why are you not moving? I'm intrigued by this. Everything is in place now for you to be moving. Why are you not moving? Are you out of fuel? No. Oh, must have been just waiting the 30 seconds for the timer as it ticks down. That's fair. Okay, now this is my spare train. I'm going to have to create another train to actually unload all of this business, but this is what we've got. So I do have that other cargo wagon, so here we go. We're going to have... what are we unloading here? Plastic and sulfur. Sulfur and plastic will be unloaded from this area. So let's just get our loading area done and going. Is that right? 1, 2, yep. Cool. So that gets that. I don't think we need a hyper loader that we're going to need both sides. We will include our buffer, of course, because why not? Whoa, mayday, mayday. I don't know what I'm doing, mayday. We're going to have our buffer because, of course, we're going to have our buffer. And then we'll just come off into the pipes. So this will be sulfur and plastic. Plastic at first, because that's just what we need is plastic. So we'll do that. We'll do plastic in the back, sulfur in the front. Doesn't really matter one way or the other. I'll end up needing more plastic than not. So that makes sense because then plastic goes this way, then sulfur. Actually, we're going to put plastic in the front. So let's do that. Let's lay some pipe. First things first, we need some splitters. Can I make more splitters in my pocket? Of course I can. Give me some more splitters. Give me 10 more splitters. We're going to do smart unloading here. So this way, now, we're going to come down into a very, very balanced system. So if we're going to go straight that way, means this one goes here, 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 and here. No, I have broken it again. So you have to go straight first, and then that way. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So that gives us the balancer that we're after. We come this way. We will essentially become another unit on... Whoops. We'll become another unit on the bus for a very, very short period of time. And then we'll have plastics. So... it's not ideal. Whoopsie. It's not ideal in terms of. It's going to be a long belt, but I'm okay with this. And I'm out. I need at least 5 more. So we'll do that. That way we can at least get some nice unloading here. So that's going to unload our plastic. Plastic will come in. Plastic goes this way, and it goes down and joins with the plastic line, and we get circuits. We get advanced circuits out. Woohoo! Advanced circuits will come along. They will become another item on our belt, so they'll be inside, I think. Yeah, let's go inside with them. So we'll do, whoops, not that. We'll do one of these, like that. And then this is where we're going to have, actually... all they're going to do is feed production of the processing units. But I want to do the processing units in such a way that they're not trying to grab from the middle. I want all of this done, then we'll loop around to come back. So it'll also give me some space to do some things that I may need to do. Do we set those up now, or do we worry about getting plastic in? I think we worry about getting plastic in first, and then we'll come back and set those up. Now, I don't want to get power to this yet because it's going to unload my spare supplies, so we're going to do this, just pick everything back up. I can't pick up everything back up. So what do you... an odd number of iron sticks. That's horrible. I have 1 steel chest. Let's put that there for now. Let's... oops, yeah, that was dumb. Alright, well, I want all of these. I want all of these. I want that. Give me that and that. I want all of those. That. The stone was just to craft rail. We're going to go up to the spares and plunk up a whole bunch of this stuff down. So actually, let's put that back in, and that, and that. And we'll worry about increasing the oil at the same time. So, get rid of this. I can't deconstruct it while I'm inside. Get rid of this. We are going to now go to Outpost Spare. Go. I love the trains. Almost faster to walk, but I don't care. Okay, get rid of you, and now you have no mission. You have no mission. So, where is this oil? South of me. Zoom in a bit, see if I can see it. Ah, here we go. It's all in this area. So, these are horrible yields, but at least there's a bunch of them, so it makes it worthwhile. 156 isn't bad. 128. 214. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're cooking with petrol. Let's clear up some trees here and start trying to place some pump jacks. Pump jack number 1. I'm in the way of that one. Okay, put a pump jack here. Alright, that tree is in the way. Get rid of that. And put a pump jack down there. Put one here. It's kind of nice and also kind of annoying that they only fit in the one spot, because they only fit in the one spot, you're going to know when you have it in the right location, but at the same time, oh yeah, that works out nicely. I'm trapped by a tree. That can go there. Are there any others? How many spots are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I have 7 placed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's one more. Where is it? Alright, so it kind of looks like that. Boom. Oh, there's one more. Oh, it's got to be over here. Or down here. Ah, there it is. Okay. Yep, there we go. Not a great yield, but something. 0.7, 1.6, 1.3, 2.1, 1.8, and 1 point even. Still, it brings us in more, right? Every little bit helps. There is a gap there, I think. There is not a gap there, so we got to go here. Alright, do I have enough pipe to do all this? I think I do. So let's get our pipe flowing here. We'll do... Really? Do a little something like that. Oh, man, these little stupid coral things are so frustrating. And I was in the way of that one. That's fine. We'll put these down like so. That connects all of them. Sweep it down like that. You've just got to come in. I don't really care about walking around. This is a pretty tight cluster. Let's do that. Alright, so they are all connected now. And we just have to bring them over to the other side. So we can do that easily. A little pipe to ground. Over this far here, right where I'm standing, of course. Oh yeah, because I've got 2 trains on it. Oh well, haha. Bring the whole factory to a stop. No, that's silly. There you go. Alright. Piping in crude over here. I'm not entirely certain where it needs to meet up. But we're doing it this way. Alright, let's zoom out a little bit. We need to come up, but I don't know how far. Let's just get it close first. And obviously we're doing this before we turn it on, so if I make a mistake, it's not going to cost me all of this precious, precious crude. Alright, can we go one more? No. So we're there. And we walk through. This will just hopefully... Because we're going to desperately need significantly more plastic when we finally connect this up. So this should get us what we need. Oh, that is so close. I could move the splitter back and do some underground. That's what I'm going to do. And we're going to go on this side of it because this is... That will connect to petroleum. This will not. Alright. I'm in the way. We do that. That gets us up there. We can come across and come into the petroleum tanks. You can connect in just like that. I'm going to want a pump. I need an electric engine unit for the pump. And the reason I'm going to want a pump is I'm going to want to put it here. Yeah, let's get rid of this. I'm going to want to put it there in order to drive the oil this way. Or I could just put it through the tank on the top. That might be the better option. Let's do that. I know I just lost a little oil there, but that's okay. So we're going to put a pipe here, and we're going to connect to it this way. I'm still going to want to put a pump in, so we'll put the pump there. Because then that will give me what I need. That's stupid. Let's just do some pipe right there. That'll be fine. So I could put my pump here, and that'll force the oil to go that way. Because right now we're going to fill the whole area, which is dumb. But that's life, unfortunately. All right. So before I forget about it, we're going to move you back. Let's move you back here. Go underground here. And then pipe that way. So there we go. Solve that problem. We need a pipe here. I just want to run along now to reconnect and get these things pumping. Because we need crude. Crude oil. Texas gold. Zoom out. Appears to be safe. Zoom back in. Get a big power pole going here. Somewhere. Can I fit it all the way down here? No. You can fit it there, though. Let's chop that one down. There we go. Fit that in. And I could just use some standard cables over here. That gets me all of those. Really? And then this one will get me all of those. There we go. So now we are pumping. We've got more crude coming along. This will be good. And we'll get some pumps. Maybe even start one right here and just pump in. Just to create another system to force it in that direction. Because the fluid dynamics are very weird. They'll try and fill the whole pipe in all directions, which obviously is not ideal. We want it to flow away from here. There's no reason for it to come back. So the pump jacks will help some to move it in the right direction. But we're going to want even more. And then this is not enough oil. It's just not. We need more oil. Okay, so give me all this. You can go back in. I have one leftover pump jack. You can go into storage for now. We're going to keep that on me because I need train stops. Let's see here. I don't need any of this wood. You can go in there. I don't need that. Don't need those. I want those. Don't need the stick. Alright. Make sure everything, our belt is full. And that'll be it for now. In the next episode, we're going to actually hook up the plastic delivery. So we're going to make plastic more prevalent in the system. We'll hook up some more plastic delivery into the advanced circuit area. And hopefully we'll start making advanced circuits on our way to processing units. So we'll keep the advanced circuit buffer in the main factory, or what was the science factory, but we will get rid of, we're not going to use the buffer in the processing unit factory. We'll just go straight to processing units. So I hope you liked the episode. If you did, click the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated to everything that's going on. And until next time, cheers.